Hi everyone, and welcome to this class on conversational agents. We'll be starting with Module 1, an introduction to conversational agents and course overview. So let's talk about the history of chatbots. In 1950, about 70 years ago, Alan Turing suggests that a chatbot, which can fool at least 50% of people, should be considered intelligent. This is known as the Turing test, and it's a very important test in the industry today. The research community still uses this as a thought experiment to help guide progress and to determine where chatbots ultimately still need to be. Then in 1966, we have Eliza, a psychotherapist chatbot created by Joseph Weizenbaum at MIT. This technique used pattern matching and substitution. It was one of the first chatbots that seemed to be somewhat realistic and could hold some type of a conversation. Then we have in 1988, Jabberwocky. It's a chatbot with a working short-term memory that stored and applied context throughout the discussion. So this is one of the first examples we see where chatbots are now starting to remember things and keep track of things, which is definitely more important and something that we'll need as chatbots head towards the direction of becoming more human-like. Next, we have in 2006, IBM Watson. IBM Watson won the first place prize in Jeopardy and won $1 million. It was a very impressive accomplishment and was aired on TV as well. And in 2010s, we see Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant becoming far more pervasive, and suddenly chatbots become more mainstream in the past decade and begin to interact with the daily lives of millions. So there's two main types of chatbots. The first are rule-based chatbots. These employ techniques such as pattern matching to seek and identify the intent of the user based on the query that's given. Also, once identified, stored context, a knowledge base, or an API may be used to deliver the appropriate response. These can include some ML-based components, such as multi-class classifiers and sequence classifiers. Now, on the other hand, we have sequence-based chatbots. These more strictly take an ML-based approach where sequence models are trained on example interactions or dialogues, and the model predicts the next sequence of words given the input sequence. Such bots can be more creative and freeform, but the responses are harder to control, and as a result, are generally not preferred by the industry, at least not yet.